welcome. Let's start singing, okay? Let's sing.
So,
Open your microphones. Down by the Mississippi,
Down by the Mississippi, there I beheld
Tom Sawyer.
it was concerned, his heart was full of joy. How to find the Tom Sawyer,
Mississippi,
some fun, and they discovered the secret
from the sacred highway to the silent old man. With the orchids and many good playing on the song.
Everyone said,
everyone said, well done, and blossom coming up.
Mississippi,
They
money that I thought
down by the Mississippi.
Happy boy, in the sunny Savior, I have suffering joy. The coolest and Tom to best friend, they both a fool. They discovered the secret.
Close your microphones. Today we are going to work in Tom Sawyer, the chapter number 3. Okay? What do you think is going to happen in this chapter? Who can tell me? According to this picture, because this picture is about Tom Sawyer, what do you think is going to happen in the chapter number 3? Any idea? No ideas? This is going to happen.
Iceberg?
Murder.
Cave?
Murder, no? They are in a graveyard. Okay, now let's pay attention.
Cave?
Listen and repeat, please, okay? Let's start with the vocabulary. Please open your microphones. Repeat. Push.
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 Grab.
Grab.
Grab. Grab.
Hide.
Hide. Hide.
Arrest.
Arrest.
Push is this action. Empujar. The past push, push it. Hide. The past of hide,
Encontrar. Encontrar.
Escondite.
esconder. Grab is this action. The past of grab, grab.
Agarrar.
Yes.
Atrapar.
Fall, the past of fell, fell. Arrest, the past of arrest, arrest.
Estado.
Okay? We are going to see these actions in past, okay? In the story, happens, mention those of things, these things. Please go to, let's zoom, go to the options, circle, please, okay? Let's find very fast the verbs, this vocabulary. Circle, please, okay? For example, let's see, arrested. Let's see, arrested or arrest, no? Present. Oh, thank you, Maria Paz. That's push. Circle, please. You have here, for example, fall. Thank you, Rodrigo. Eduardo, thank you, Maria. Good. What is hide? What is grab? Grab it. What is fall? Fell. Oh, that's good, Eduardo. Thank you. What is kill it? Killed. Arrest. Grab. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Maria. Killed. Thank you, Joaquin. Grab it. Hide. Yeah, thank you. Okay, my friends. No more time. We don't have much time because... Oh, push is there, no? Good, my friends. Pay attention. Now, let's listen to chapter 3, okay, to see what happened in this chapter. But first, repeat, please, the vocabulary. Repeat. Open your microphones. Repeat. Push, push it.
Push it. Hide. Hide. Rat, rabbit, fall, fell,
Arrested.
Kill.
Kill. Kill. Kill, my friends. Kill. Teacher, what is kill? Who knows in Spanish? Who can tell me what is kill?
Matar, profe.
Yes, that is. Matar. Kill. Killed. Now pay attention to the chapter 3. Okay? Remember, in the chapter 2, Tom and Huckleberry, Huck Finn, they say, let's meet at the graveyard. Let's go to the graveyard. They say that. At what time? And Tom says after school, at midnight. You see, they decided to meet at the graveyard. So that day, they were to the graveyard. Okay, and listen what happened. Listen, please.
That night, Tom and Huck went to the graveyard to bury the dead cat. But when they arrived there, they found out that they weren't alone.
Oh, what happened? Sorry. One more time, okay?
That night, Tom and Huck went to the graveyard to bury the dead cat. But when they arrived there, they found out that they weren't alone. Muff Potter, Indian Joe, and the doctor were there, and they were arguing about something. The two boys hid behind some trees and watched in silence.
You see? So they went to the graveyard because they want to bury the cat. When they arrived at the graveyard, they discovered that they weren't alone. You see? They weren't alone. Because at the graveyard was Muff Potter, Indian Joe, and the doctor. And these three men, they were arguing. Okay? So the boys decided to hide behind a tree. Okay? So listen, please, what happened next.
Suddenly, the doctor pushed Muff Potter and he fell down. He didn't move. Indian Joe grabbed Muff Potter's knife and killed the doctor. Later, Muff Potter woke up with his knife in his hand and the dead doctor next to him. He thought he was the one who killed the doctor, and Indian Joe didn't tell him the truth.
You see? While Tom and Huck were watching, the doctor pushed Muff Potter. Okay? And says here, and then what happened? Indian Joe took the knife, and Indian Joe killed the doctor. He killed the doctor. Then, when Indian Joe killed the doctor, Indian Joe put the knife in Muff Potter's hand. And when Muff Potter woke up, he believed that he was the person who killed the doctor. And Indian Joe didn't tell him the truth. Okay, this happened. This part. Remember, Indian Joe killed the doctor. Yeah, next, what happened next? Listen.
Tom and Huckleberry waited until the men left.
Tom, we mustn't say a word.
You're right. Let's promise not to speak about this.
You see? So Tom and Huck, they waited until the men disappear, and they say, no, Tom, don't tell anybody what did you see. Don't tell anybody.
Profe, entonces en resumen, ellos llegan a la isla y ven a estos hombres que están peleando por dinero.
Wait, Adrian, please wait. We didn't finish. Okay, let's continue. Now, this is the last page. Okay, the next day. What happened the next day? Listen.
The next day, everybody knew about the murder. Someone recognized Muff Potter's knife, and soon the police arrested him.
Did you hear? Muff Potter killed the doctor. Yes, they found Muff's knife next to the body.
You see, the next day, all the people at the town was talking about that. And then the police came and the police arrested Muff Potter because they found the knife next to the body. No? The knife belongs to Muff Potter. Okay, my friends? And that's all in the chapter 3. Oh, it's missing this part. It's missing this. Yes, they talk about that. Listen, okay? This is the last.
Tom was very sad. Becky wasn't talking to him, and now he had this big secret. At school, he met Joe Harper, a friend, who was also sad because he had a fight with his mother that morning. So they arranged to meet by the river at midnight to run away.
Nobody loves us. Why stay here? Let's run away. Then they'll miss us. Let's meet by the river at midnight. I'll tell Huck too.
Okay, then also Tom Sawyer was sad because Becky, she doesn't want to talk with him. And then he met with his friend Joe Harper, is this boy, and they decided to run away. Who can tell me what is run away in Spanish? Do you know?
¿Irse nuevo?
Correr lejos. Correr lejos.
It's like escape from home, from your house.
Huir.
Yes, they decided to escape, to run away. At what time? At midnight again, and they decided to meet at a river in this time. What river? The Mississippi River. Okay? And Tom decided to invite Huck. Let's invite Huck to escape with us. So the 3 boys, they decided to run away. Okay? Yeah, this is the last part. Please open one Kahoot in your computers. We are going to answer some questions, okay, about this. Oh, come on. The link is in the chat. And the ping is, oh, come on. Let's see. 1756 Okay, this is the ping. Please go to Zoom, go to the chat, open your link, write a code, write your name, and let's answer some questions, okay?
Porque mi internet está un poco mal.
So Gabriel, you can use the chat.
Okay, teacher.
Enter, please, my friends, enter. Oh, Come on. Enter, enter. Let's see.
Profe, apague su cámara para los Kahoots.
Okay, okay. I'm going to close my camera. Yes, because some of you has bad internet. Let's see.
Profesor, haciendo
18. Come on, the rest. Enter, please. It's in the chat.
Profe, no me dejen entrar, no me dejen entrar, profe.
Write the code. Don't copy the code. Write.
No está compartiendo la pantalla.
But it's in the chat, the code. In the chat, you have the code, my friends. It's there. Come on. Yeah, let's start, okay? If you had problems, tell me in the chat. Blue, green, yellow, or red. Question 1. Were Tom and Huck alone in the graveyard? Yes, they were alone. My friends, this word. What is alone? Who can tell me in Spanish? What is?
Solo. Solos.
Yeah. Were Tom and Huck alone in the graveyard? No. No, they weren't. Okay? Because if according to the story, there were Muff Potter, Indian Joe, and the doctor. Yes, you're right, Jose Gabriel. The blue color. Question number 2, okay? Listen. Who killed the doctor? Who?
Profe, ¿qué es la graveyard? ¿De qué tanto habla en el texto?
cementerio. Cementerio.
Yes. Very good. Oh, Muff Potter. Indian Joe, my friends. Indian Joe killed the doctor. And then he put the knife in Muff Potter's hand. Okay? But the person who really killed the doctor was Indian Joe. But the police arrested Muff Potter because they believe that this man was guilty. Number 3. Who did the police arrest? Yeah, they were talking about that, no? Who? Yes, Jose Gabriel, the yellow. Yes, the police arrested Muff Potter because the knife. Okay, because of that. 4. Who did Tom meet at the school? What's the name of this other boy? Yes, Joe Harper, my friends. Joe Harper, no Hawk. Hawk doesn't study. Sid is his brother. Didn't appear in this chapter. Becky. Becky, no, because Becky, she doesn't want to talk with him. Okay? Yeah, it's the yellow. Good job, Jose Gabriel. And the last question, okay? 5. What do they decided to do? Yes, they decided to run away. They decided to meet at a river, at the Mississippi River at midnight. Okay? Romina, good job, third place. Maria Paz, second place gear. Well done. And the number 1 is... Congratulations, Gonzalo. Rodrigo, number 4, and Adrian Taxa, number 5. Okay, my friends, please now open your platforms. Let's work in the activities. You know, in one window, the text. In one. In other...
Este no está abierta la 3.
Actualiza tu página, Eduardo. F5. Refresh. In one, please, the activities, okay? In one. The same. Let's go to library, you know. Tom Sawyer. Interactive activities. Chapter 3. Okay, the activity A, my friends. We are going to finish A, B, this other, C, this other, D, okay? For you, my friends, for you is the activity B and the activity D. This is for you. The teacher is going to help you with A and C. Okay? D, P are for you. Yeah, let's go to the activity A. Yeah, let's complete these sentences using the actions, our vocabulary. Fall, arrest, hide, kill, push, and grab. But we are going to use the simple past. Okay, the past tense. Yeah, who can tell me the number 1? Tom and Hawk.
When?
Rabbit.
Great.
Island.
Height.
Height.
Pass of high. Hit. The past tense, huh? No,
Yes, right.
This, behind the tree.
Profesor, escriba así, hit con D.
Yes, in past tense, my friend. Past,
Teacher,
no present.
teacher, ¿qué significa hide en español?
Esconderse, hide. In past tense, huh? No present. In past. Number 2. The doctor.
Doctor,
Push it.
push
it.
Potter.
Push it, Muff Potter.
Push it.
Push it. The past of push. Good. Number 3. Muff Potter.
Move Potter.
Fell down.
Fell down. Number 4. Indian Joe.
Kill it.
Move Potter's knife.
Grab.
Yeah, the past of tense. What is the past of grab?
Grab it.
Okay, grab it. Double B, huh? Grabbed. Grab it. Number 5. Indian Joe.
Kill the doctor.
Killed. killed the doctor. And finally, the police
The police arrested Muff Potter.
arrested Muff Potter.
Teacher, ¿qué significa grab it?
It's similar to catch.
Empujar, quitar.
Catch. This. Grab. Grabbed. Catch. Grabbed. Arrebatar. Arrebatar o atrapar o tenerlo ahí. Cogerlo. You see? Because it was his knife, Muff Potter's knife. Indian Joe took the knife, grabbed the knife.
Profe, ellos huyen porque piensan que los el Indian Joy puede haberlos visto y matarlos a ellos.
No, not exactly. They decided to run away because they say nobody loves us.
Profe, corren porque Indiana Joy podría culparlos a ellos del asesinato.
No, they didn't.
Nadie los quiere.
Chicos, en el texto no dice que los hayan visto. The children were hiding there. Okay? They decided to...
Ellos estaban ahí y no quisieron decir ninguna palabra como para que no caigan en problemas.
Yes, my friends, for you is the activity B, huh? The B is for you. Please complete. This is for you. It's not for the teacher. Why did Tom and Hawk go to the graveyard? Why? Where did the boys hide? Where? What was Indian Joe doing in the graveyard? 4. What happened between the three men? When did the people in the village find out is discovered? When? About the murder. These questions are for you. Huh? You have 4 minutes, okay? This is for you, huh? 4 minutes. For the teacher is the activity C. Please complete B and D. Oh, come on. Eduardo, complete the activity B, please.
Yes.
3 minutes to finish the activity B. Read, my friends. A teacher, I can do it, but read. You need to read. What happened between the three men? My microphone is okay now?
Yes,
Please read the questions. For example, what happened between the three men? Muff Potter killed the doctor, or Indian Joe killed the doctor? Yes, now this is.
Indian Joe killed the doctor.
Very good, Gustavo. Yes, you see, it's easy, it's not difficult. Please finish the activity B.
Profesor, no entiendo la pregunta aún de la vi.
Read the question. Why? Why did Tom and Hawk go to the graveyard? Why?
Because they went there to bury that cat.
Yes, because they wanted to bury the dead cat. They say, no, let's meet at midnight at the graveyard. We need to bury the cat.
In the 3, teacher, no puedo. No, las otras ya los resolví, la 3 no puedo.
What was Indian Joe doing in the graveyard?
Ese profe. O si no, que vuelva a leer el texto, porque ahí está toda la respuesta.
Yes, says that. Is hiding or arguing? Is reading, my friends. You need to read. Go to the library, but no that.
Profesor, todas las respuestas de esa parte es en el capítulo 3 de la lectura, ¿no, profesor?
Yes, the chapter 3. The chapter 3 is this. 1 minute to finish the activity B, my friends. 1 minute. Okay, activity C. My friends, let's read, okay? We need to read to complete. For example, the number 1 is in this part, in this page. Tom said to Hawk. Tom says to Hawk, no? Let's not to speak. What is the word?
Let's promise not to speak.
Promise.
Yes, promise, okay? The word is promise. Good. Let's promise not to speak. Let's promise not to tell about the murder. No, they say that. Now the number 2 is in this page, in this part. Oh, not that part. This part. Sad. Yes, very good.
Was very sad.
Very sad because Becky wasn't talking to him. Good. 3. When Tom and Hawk went to bury the cat, yeah, there's this other thing.
Alone.
Alone. Very good, my friend. This is alone. They weren't alone. 4. The next day, everybody, yeah, this is the picture, no? This.
Incident.
The murder.
Murder.
But murder, yes, murder. Teacher, what is murder? Murder means asesinato. Okay, the murder.
Asesinato.
Yes, that's murder. 5. Tom and his friends arranged. They decided to meet
At the river.
Yeah.
The river.
By the river. By the Mississippi River. 6. Tom and Hawk went to the
Graveyard.
graveyard. Very good. They went to the graveyard to bury the dead cat. 7. Indian Joe killed the doctor with a
Knife.
Yes, very good. With a knife. This is a knife, my friends. Knife. 8. Tom's big
Secret.
secret was that he knew who killed the doctor because they were watching. No, they were in the graveyard. 9. Tom, Hawk, and Joe Harper wanted to
Run.
Very good. Run away because they thought, you see, this is the reason. They thought in their opinions, nobody loved them.
Que nadie los quiere.
Yes, because Tom says, no, Becky, she doesn't love me. She says, oh, let's escape. The other boy, the same. Now, 10, to finish. At the graveyard, Tom and Hawk hid behind the trees and watched in
Silence.
Very good, in silence. This is here, no? Oh, let's see. It's here. The two boys hid behind some trees and watched in silence. My friends, for you is the activity D, huh? A, B, C, D. You need to finish those activities. Now I'm going to check your results. Let's see your advance. Please work. When you finish the activity C, continue with activity D. I am going to check your advance. Yes, María Paz.
En la última no va silence.
No es silence.
No es silence.
No silence.
No silence.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I need to enter. One more time to the text. Is silence.
No, teacher, dice
No,
que es un
profe.
error.
Ajá, dice que es un error.
Error silent. A mí me ha salido que es error.
But in the book says that. Let's see. It says reader. Chapter 3.
Profe, entonces, ¿qué es?
In silence.
Profe, me sale que es un error.
A mí también me parece un error, profesor. Yo lo he escrito bien, he verificado y
Ajá,
no
yo
sabía
también
qué
he
era.
verificado varias veces.
Sí, profesor, está mal.
Sí, profe, está mal porque yo también revisé porque me decía que uno había fallado y revisé las letras y lo habría escrito bien y todo estaba bien, entonces puse y era silent.
A ver, voy a comunicarme con el servicio técnico ya de Lima otra vez. Voy a guardar esa captura.
Pero cuando los que ya pusieron el check y volvieron a poner el check, ¿no les aparece la respuesta?
No, parece que
No,
está.
no nos aparece la respuesta, solo aparece silence marcado en rojo. Una raya, nada más.
Answer.
Si quieren,
Ok.
les tomo captura.
Chicos, si pueden tomarle una captura, me envían por favor, ¿ya? Para yo notificar al servicio técnico de la ILT, de la plataforma. Ok, my friends, it's time.
Profe, entonces este ejercicio lo resolvemos y lo ponemos mal o lo esperamos a que lo resuelvan.
Corríjanlo nada más. Les va a poner 80%, 90%, creo.
Ok,
90,
profe, lo dejo así con
pone
silencio.
90.
Pone
Solo pone
90.
90.
90% is okay, my friends. 90% is okay. But remember, finish A, B, C, D. Okay, these 4 activities. Well, my friends, it's time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Bye,
your attention.
teacher.
Bye, teachers.